I think if I had to sum up Jill's house in one word, I would say it's different. We are doing things a better way, and it's different than a lot of other places. And I think that's what makes us special.
At our core, Jill's house is about relationships. It is person-centered care.
Jill's house is a special environment where people who are living with dementia can come and visit or live and receive respect and comfort and love. And through that, our hope is that they will be able to not only survive living with dementia, but to actually thrive living with dementia.
So at Jill's house, we have about 30 people who live here. We have about 8 people a day who come here for day services. And something that we're probably best known for is our intergenerational preschool. And it's part of the magic at Jill's house. The generations come together, and it's a beautiful thing. We need one another.
So Jill's house has been a huge blessing to me for so many different reasons. It enabled me to show my daughter all the beautiful things that we have inside the world of dementia. You got to be one of the original 8 kids, and you guys would come upstairs and join the residents and do some ribbon dancing. What else did you get to do?
We been doing like hokey pokey.
You did the hokey pokey and you turned yourself around?
Mm-hmm.
Our kids have things to learn from us and our residents, and we have things that we get from the kids too. Lots of joy, lots of laughter. One of our favorite things to do is watching them play on the playground.
We're actually located on Meadowwood campus. We are independent from them. We are just a small little building here. It's just, a very special place. Often when people come in to tour, they say, this place feels different. And that's the best compliment that we can receive.
Yeah, in 2018, my wife Judy and I were looking for a place for my mom. Mom was living in Columbus, and she started to have some problems, and as we started to look at places, we came upon Jill's house. We live about a mile from here, and we're both retired, and so we moved Mom over here, and it's been a very good experience. I think sometimes people use the term with about everything, but I think a family atmosphere, and we have been so comfortable in that all the needs that we had and all the needs that my mom had have been met very well, and people treat my mom like she's a part of the family, which I think, it's a difficult thing to do. And, if we need to have a phone call, we make the phone call, or we need to know something about my mom. And, on the other hand, the people who are working here call us to, tell us about how Mom's doing.
Jill's house is all about being a place where people can continue to live well and live the day being themselves and being at home. It's a place where people have friends. We are built on relationships here. So people who live here, people who work here are known well. We take extra time, we make extra efforts to get to know people as individuals and to know what they do well, the difficulties that they have, so we can give the just right assistance for people to continue doing the things that they like to do.
We can adjust to whatever the resident needs. Maybe it's a good day and they're able to do all of their own care. We just set up in queues, to where on another day it may be that they're having difficulty understanding what to do. So we help them.
What I found, over the years that Jill's House has, that other memory care facilities and other assisted living facilities do not have, is that they really look at the person. They look at every resident individually. Before every resident is admitted, the family completes an interview, so the staff knows every little detail about the resident, so that when they do have anxiety or any of the behaviors that are typical of dementia, the staff doesn't just ask for a medication to calm them down. They understand their personalities, and they use that to create activities for the residents to help make them feel more at home.
We have 19 activities every day. Those are reoccurring daily activities, 365 days a year, because routine consistency is important for people who are struggling with changes in their cognition.
My husband and I do exercise here every day because it's available. Yeah, and that's special. And there are enough activities here, not provided by me, but provided by this place, and that makes me happy.
Also, we allow for spontaneity. So just because we have 19 daily activities doesn't mean that we don't have other activities. So we have spontaneous activities and we have special events. So there's just a lot of opportunities to connect people with things that are important to them.
As far as the wellness care, it's 24 hours a day. We have nurses, we have QMAs in the building 24 hours a day. We also have care partners that assist with all the daily living activities. And then we also have companions that are there to oversee safety.
We've had a wonderful partnership with Indiana University. It's been wonderful. We've had students from multiple schools that have come and learned from us. In my 25 years, I wish 25 years ago, I wish I would have had those people to invest that time in me.
I am actually a full-time student at Indiana University, and I'm majoring in human biology and applying to physician assistant school currently. And so Jill's House is just kind of my part-time job that has really helped fuel my passion to go into the healthcare field. My grandfather actually had Alzheimer's, and so that was why I really just wanted to get into the dementia facility and be able to kind of give back in that way. And I think Jill's House just takes a really unique approach to dementia care and gives a lot of independence and really wants to offer that choice and give that freedom to residents in a safe environment.
When you're caring for people, it's really the basics. What do we need as people, right? We need one another. We need love. We need hugs. We need smiles. We need positive attitudes. And for people who are supporting people living with dementia, they get how hard this is. We get how hard this is, and we are there walking beside people every day.
I just really feel very strongly that that is my number one goal, is to just make sure that we are bringing the right people in and to work here, and that they're able to connect their skills to making Jill's House a better place.
I think if I were to describe Jill's House, it would be all about friendship. I see residents helping each other and spending time listening to each other as true friends. And it's heartwarming to see our students come in and develop friendships with our residents, or our small children come upstairs and develop those friendships with our residents. Here, it's all about relationships. Once you have good relationships, you can get engaged in life.
When our residents cry, when our residents' families cry, we cry. It's a special place. We feel one another's pain. We support each other through all of life's ups and downs. If I could sum up Jill's House in one word, I would say love.